Hiya, Georgie. Aren't you gonna say hello?
Leo, how you doing? So I hope you enjoyed the intro. If you are interested in music or anything like that I've also got going on, please make sure that you check out the new channel, which you can find on the discussion page and also in the description under everything, YouTube channel, everything. So also this is for your 15th until the 30th of November. So how you doing, Leo? So let's have a look. So if you want to also check out the recommended reader, you can find those in the description as well. For this lot of readings, it's Mike's Tarot, sorry, Ooey Gooey, Soft and Chewy, and also Wendybones, and you can find the link to their channel in the description. Please make sure you go over and pay it forward and said that I said, all right, how you getting on? All right, Mike. All right, Wendy. So, how you doing? So, let's see. Leo, so what have you got coming up for 15th until the 30th of November? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So, heading out, a contract is pretty much over. It's under discussion. There is a contract and it's phones for you. Someone's for you. You've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also here. But there's something that's still being yet seen. That there might be something that's hidden from you that you're trying to find out what to do. There's kind of like a well-to-do of what to do. The contract that is over, but someone is for you, but there's a for and against. So there's a foreign kind of energy around. So it's either that you are foreign, or it's a foreign land, or it's a foreign discovery. Someone's foreign, also foreign land, discovering new ground, new land, foreign country, from a foreign country, far away land. I'm thinking far away. From home and away, for you each day. Could be from Australia, probably. But far and away. Someone's far and away. So there's a contract that is trying to be come to terms. This is terms and conditions for an agreement of phones for you. So setting down terms, setting down the law, setting down an agreement of a contract that has to come to terms with someone that's moving on also, which is the Three of Wands, of a decision that's being made that someone could well be leaving. This is someone that's trying to get also someone's attention to say, look, you can come my way and you can come here. So there's a coming here to stay. It could also be with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there would also be an energy around for some of you that is just about over, which is a contract. Could actually be a phone contract as well, but a spiritual contract that's just about over. But because the moon talks about clear communication, there is something that needs to be clear about where it is that you're heading out towards a foreign land, or where you're heading towards. But there is a guide that's pretty much saying, look, you can come and stay, excuse me, that you can come and stay here and you can come and be with me. So you've got fire sign also, so it could be you. But phone's for you. Someone's for you and someone's asking you to come and stay with them. But there is a discussion that also needs to go through, probably with another sign of the same, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fire sign like yourself, or another one, where there has to be a discussion about who's going where and who owns what. So then you've got someone is going to point out a discussion of landlords also. So you've got the Queen of Blades. Something needs, someone's trying to be precise and say, listen, I want this and I want that and I need you to do this and I need you to do that. But this would also be a landlord. But this is someone that's trying to point something out, of trying to get someone's attention. Here, also, attention of saying, listen, we need to talk. We need to talk about whatever this is. Okay, it's all pointing in different directions. But someone's going in different directions and it's a bit like, well, am I going in this direction or am I going in that direction? Or which direction is it that you're going? The signal also between your brain waves, also between the communication of a video that I did about enhancing your psychic ability. If you haven't watched that, please make sure that you check over in the folder that you can look on the playlist, but it is in the channel somewhere, about direction of energy that goes out from the mind, okay, which is where it's going for the communication that comes back of what you think. That's what you manifest. If you manifest things of confusion of communication, it's how you're communicating with the person of fear. So there's some kind of fear around about how you're going to communicate with someone about that you're about to leave, or that you're about to return, or there's like there's also a going from but going to energy, where you're going from something of a contract that's just about to end spiritually, but also physically, okay, physically manifested some kind of decision that is looming, that you could be going from one to another, but this is still a decision that needs to be made about a discussion that's got to happen about who's going where and what's happening. Okay, this would be also a landlord or a landmother also that would set down terms and conditions of agreements of what's fair and just. So it can also be Libra, okay? But because normally this is Libra for me, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But what's fair and just? What's fair is fair, what's just is just. But there needs to be some kind of discussion, because someone could well be harsh in how they're acting, which is like, I think someone's worried about who's going to take something, because there's a taking away. It's like the contract of like terms and conditions of rent and stuff like that as well, because that would be a landlord of like, how much are you going to take? How much do you owe? How much are you going to pay? Also, there's a pay for you, phones for you. So there might be someone around you of saying, how much are you going to pay? How much are you going to pay? So that would be like a landlord as well. But that might be some kind of discussion that you might need with someone else. Also here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, to do with like ending a contract but beginning another, to do with terms and conditions of rent. But that would also be someone that might be harsh in their communication, that they're not prepared to actually hear you out, because there is someone that needs to be heard, and that there's someone that's pointing things out as if to say, listen, I need your time and I need to talk to you about something, about what it is that I want out of this dynamic that seems to be going on. Okay? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, continue on this for Leo. Okay, so we're not going to take those cards because I did have a couple, but there was too many that flew over. One flew over the cuckoo's nest is also what I heard. Could be a doctor or something, or you might see someone as cuckoo. I don't know. One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Someone might be like a little bit indecisive of like, I don't know whether I'm this person or that person or what person. There's like person to person. It's kind of like, are you this person today or are you that person today? Which person are you? Like someone might have like a, I don't know. I heard like a complex, like a disorder, complex disorder or something. Like, well, it might not be a complex disorder, but it could be like order, law and order, something to do with law and order. I don't know. Or do you watch the TV program Law and Order? But law and order, someone could be ordering some kind of authority, taking authority, but it's like law and order. Someone could be ordering someone like, listen, you've got to speak up and say something now about what it is that you want or what you don't want, because there's some kind of law and order is what I'm picking up. Law. So it could also be, like I said, the actual law itself. That could be courts, decisions that are looming. But let's see. So let's concentrate. So Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Continue on this story, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from the 15th until the 30th. Thank you. So it is. This came up in someone else's reading, and that came too. This is someone that's refusing to actually open up, but this kind of flew out in reverse. Is why I didn't really know whether to take it or not. This is people that's talking, like they're talking and they're chatting. This came up in another reading, Cancer reading that I've just done. Some people are chatting and talking, like about, like talking to family. So you might be talking about to family about what it is that you want to do, but there's also someone here that's refusing to receive an offer. It's kind of like, I'm refusing at the moment. There's like a refusal, like I don't want to know about this offer. So if this is someone that's trying to return from your past, then you're not interested in them. If you're trying to turn to their past, they're not interested. I'm sorry, but that's that energy. But this is trying to someone say, look, I've got a handout. Look, listen, I'm just offering you this discussion. Shall we talk about it? And someone's like, no, I just can't be bothered at the moment. So there's being bothered to do something. So you go from the 3 to the 4, 3 to the 4 to the 5, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is desire of objectivity, of what do I want that's best for me and where do I go? Because at the moment there's got to be a discussion about this contract of opposites of opinion. Opposites attract. There's a bit like opposites attract. There's an attraction, but there's opposites attraction as well through the energy. There is law of attraction, obviously, through the signals that you're putting out through your radio waves of your head, but what you're getting back is pure denial from someone that's not listening. So, because they're listening to music here, and they're kind of like, I just want to listen to music, bro. And they're like, listen, I just want to talk to you. And it's like, I can't hear a word you're saying. Can't hear a word you're saying. Someone's trying not to notice something that someone's trying to say something to them. Say, listen, I just need to talk to you for a minute. Have you got a moment of your time? And they're like, no, I'm too busy. I've just got stuff to do. Whatever this person's doing here, they're just real busy concentrating on it. But there is someone here that's saying, look, I'm willing to give you a hand. I'm willing to give you help. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to talk. Do you want to talk about it? And someone's like, no. But at the same time, you've got a supportive energy here that's like willing to talk. This is someone that's also talking to another person. Now, if you are in a third party situation, then you are, but it doesn't have to be. But let's see, because the communication, whichever it is misstrued. It's like there's a misunderstanding between people. Like, I need to understand what it is that we need to come to terms with, and someone's like, I'm not willing to say anything at the moment. So there's a willing, wherever there's a will, there's a way. I'm also picking up like a will, William, Bill, William, which would be a bill, right? But wherever there's a will, there's a way. So, Leo, please continue on this reading. So, it's the same kind of cards that I'm putting away that are kind of coming out again. And this card keeps coming out under the deck and also in the deck. Libra energy, Libra. Someone's having like a major row with a Libra, or it's a Libra that's kind of, well, there's conflicts of opinion, conflicts of contracts of opinion. Someone could be very opinionated, and they're like, I need to know what your opinion is, and they're like, I don't know. You've got the Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of blue. So you go from the 3 to the 4 to the 7. 2 sevens. So you can have a life path number 7. But there's someone in your energy that is refusing to like listen to something, okay? But this is playing close detail to what it is that you want to do of desire. This is colourful, okay? So this is mixing and blending a different situation of what's best for you in life, of what it is that you want to do. So, but this would be between 1 and 7, which is everything in that: home life, work life, partnership, love life. It's all there between you and your rising and your karma. Okay, so that would mean everybody that's in it. So everybody has an opinion, but this person that's not saying something. So it's kind of like everybody's in your business, everybody's got something to say, but no one's saying anything because everyone's staying quiet about it because of difference of opinion of not speaking. But that would be like an old contract for a lot of you, like an old contract. Okay, because this is a wise person also, but there's also like a contract that's been going on for a long time, also to do with like a house agreement or like a financial support. But this Queen of Blades could be like a mother or a landlord as well that wants to talk about like good times and having good, like it's like a good, unfair, bad fair, kind of like an affair. Is also what I'm hearing, like an affair. But this is like emotional support for someone that's don't want it. You know, someone wants emotional support, but they don't want it. So there is someone that's kind of saying, listen, I want to talk, I'm wanting to support you, and someone's kind of like saying, no, I don't want your support. I don't need your support. So there's a difference of opinion. But you come up with 2 sevens, which is 14. So it's 5. The 5 of Cups kind of feeling that someone has to move on, move out, move away from energies that are just not, you know, that's how you break out of a chain, is by standing up to be a leader, which is just do it, acting. You know, you act upon it yourself to get over it and just do it. Just, well, I'll be the one then. If no one's going to move on and no one's going to open up or no one's going to say anything, then you just move on. You know, it's quicker and easier to just like break a chain just by getting over it. Sorry, but there is. I know that's a bit difficult, but karma plays out for as long as you want it to, you know, because it's always you that's in it until you get your own lesson. Then it's you that just remains to do the same thing. But this can be a mother also for some people, where these are dates that are being set up. The 3 of Cups is like a date, going out on a date, or it doesn't have to be with a mother, but It can be like setting up a date to go out. They just can't be bothered to do it as well. So then you come up against the Knight of Coins, which is like, I can't be bothered. Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles doesn't go anywhere, it just moves. It's just an idea of things that are not going anywhere. So this is like difference of opinion. It's like, nah, I'm not prepared to do anything. I don't want to go out, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to do anything. It's kind of like I just want to concentrate on my work or things that I love doing myself. Whatever it is that I love doing myself, I just want to be by myself, or I just want to do that, whatever that is. But if that's about moving, then it's not moving. It's because it's like, I'm not prepared to move yet. So it's like a grounding relationship, but it's also like I'm unprepared to like move yet or open up yet. Leo from the 15th until the 30th. Continue on this story, please, from Leo from the 15th until the 30th. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus from the 15th until the 30th. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please, from the 15th to the 30th. Please continue on this reading, please. Thank you. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things start to go in your favour or out of your favour. It's kind of like going in someone's favour, but it's going out of someone's favour because it's trying to move. The Wheel of Fortune is about moving forward and moving on and being able to work with energy by, like I said, breaking out of that. The energy that people seem to forget between 3 of the master number is between the 3 of you, the other person, okay, but also the planet, karma. There's always got to be 3 when you're channeling anything as well. When you're the complete channel and the conductor of a channel, sometimes what you realise is that the destination or path it's going to is the other person. But that's also going to another person that they're pissed off with or they're going through conflict with. It's going from them to you, to me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you. Okay? So when you have a conflict of difference of opinion, what you're missing out of the whole factor of it all is karma. Is that everything that goes out to the other person of a desire of nothing, it's all going to karma, where you think that you have the rights of karma to dish it out yourself. That's why what goes around comes around. It comes back to yourself. It's the desire of the Wheel of Fortune, your destiny. So it's written for you to experience this until you break out of this chain of understanding what that is that you need to do in order to break it yourself, yourself, because the Wheel of Fortune is always about you. You have your own. Everybody has their own. Okay, so everybody has their own opinion in this. So what's yours? Leo. So you've got an opportunity, Ace of Coins. So things start to become better and more into fruition. This is leveling up. This is leveling with someone or trying to level with someone. But this came out with Cancer reading. And that was so confusing and conflicting. So if you haven't and you do join Patron, you have access to all of those where you can watch it. But if you do have Cancer in your chart, then you should watch that one because there is like Cancerian energy here and the Libra energy too. Because there was a lot of difference of opinion. This was leveling up and this was leveling out. This is trying to level with someone there's a big opportunity for you to move here, which is the Wheel of Fortune, because that's on about travel and move. And there's a big opportunity there for you to do it. But if you've got Cancer in your chart and you're a cross-watcher of Cancerian, so you've got Strength, so you've got Leo, there you are. So there you are. So things become better and more stronger for you, there's a relying energy on someone that's also Leo, but there's also a breaking away from something too. Like out of a contract, like being able to financially stand on your own 2 feet again and having strength and desire to break out of whatever this difference of opinion of conflict is. Right, please continue on. One more card, please, for Leo from the 15th until the 30th. One more card, thank you. So there you go, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. So it all becomes good at the moment. Now, what I'm realising is that these are the cards at the moment for this. Things really do change because this is like you can create this as the first week, okay, and then you go on to the second week, okay, but we will go on to that. But there is strength and desire to be able to own your own home or your own building, or this is love. This is a Piscean energy too for me. So it could be you and a Pisces here, but there could be difference of opinion also between you both through something, but this would be someone else that's in your energy, be it a love partner or a contract of home or desire, because this is saying that you can come and stay with me or you can come out and be with me, but there is an energy here of someone around you that's refusing to say or do anything yet, because it's not, because it's kind of like, well, it's just not, this idea is well, the idea is coming into fruition here, but there's a difference of opinion that you've got with someone, because this can be someone that's very opinionated, okay, because they can point out a lot of things, if to say, oh, I need to be with my family, or I haven't got time, I've got a bit of work, or, you know, I'm going to just go talk to this person and talk to them and talk to everybody else, and there's a lot of talking, but it's kind of like there is a lot of talking, but there's not a lot of talking. There's a lot of talking to somebody that's supporting you, but there's also a lot of not talking possible to someone that's not opening up, because this is also someone that's not. This is someone that, oh God, there's such a difference of opinion. This is Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus people as well. So I'm getting like energy of difference of opinion of different people. But there is someone around you that's refusing to listen. So if you're with a past partner, then I'm not going down that road. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15, which is 6. So it's family and it's soulmate energy, but it's to do with karmic ties that are needed to be wrapped up through this Wheel of Fortune for it to go in your favour. The Wheel of Fortune says, always, what do you want in life? Where do you want to be? In order to prove that to me, that you need to prove it to yourself. And when you start proving it to yourself and making a step in life and actually doing it, then will be very rewarding for you, and we will give you that of what it is that you're wishing and wanting. Here, the wish and the want, it's there, okay, 10 of Cups and you, okay, but there needs to be action, like, because that's how you change destiny, and that's how you change the Wheel of Fortune. You can't wait for time to just work out in your favour. I feel time works for you, you know, that's why you have phones for you. Time works for you. You don't have to work for time because you're working in it all of the time. So it depends on what time is best spent. So where's your time best spent? That's how you work best with time, because where is your work best spent with, and who with, and where? You know, who's what and where. There's some kind of like who's where and who's what, and where's this going and where's that going, and there's some kind of like moving energy of like, well, where retrograde. But it's happening through the readings. It all seems to be slow and melodic here through the moon energy. It's like, oh God, everything's just like so, oh, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, we're off, bruv, and we're here, and there you go. You know, there's some kind of like Wheel of Fortune, which would also be planets that are working around, bosh, and it goes shoo, and then it just spins, you know, spins. It's a bit like, well, the Wheel of Fortune, right? Gambling, taking a gamble, you know, roulette, Russian roulette. Someone could be from Russia, 9, but Russian roulette, taking a gamble. But we'll see what these are, Leo. We'll see what these energies are prominent for you. But you could come up with contracts that you're renewing or that you're buying, which could be buying and selling some stuff as well, phones for you. It can be things that you're interested in, of contracts of setting up an internet business as well would be a contract. Paying close attention to detail of what you're signing here, because this would be an agreement of someone that's trying to point out documentation for you to sign something. So there's that kind of like marriage certificate or like a documentation of signing something, sign on the dotted line. This person might be saying to you, listen, I need you to sign on this dotted line for something. It could be. contract here. If you're starting a new phone contract or something, or you're writing out like a landlord or something, there might be someone that's asking you to sign a check or sign something, signed, sealed and delivered. In order to sign this agreement or deliver the news, there might be someone that's trying to find out information first from somebody before they can finalise it and get over this Four of Cups, to be able to have this option here of where the new option starts to appear because someone's broke out of this Four of Cups energy, which is like, if you're refusing to open up or move out or do something, then I'm going to be the one that's going to do it and make that action, which is like Leo Pisces energy here too. Okay, so it's a bit like slow go slow they go slow no go. Why am I hearing slow goes? A logo, looking for a logo. This person could be looking for a slogan. Hulk Hogan, bruv. Someone might be fighting, but like, what do you call it? A logo. They want a logo on their door at work or something, and they got a logo as if to say, hi, this is me, come on in. So this would be a doctor as well, or I might have a doctor's appointment. So it might be a logo, say, hi, I'm a nurse, yes, come in. Yes, what would you like to know? These people could be like an emotional loss at work or something. If you do work with that, and it's kind of like, oh, come on, pick yourself up, bruv. Pick up your lip. Sorry, got no idea why I'm hearing that one. But there could be a doctor or something. These are inpatients and outpatients. Inpatient, outpatient. In they come, out they go. 2 by 2. Outpatient. This could be an outpatient. Someone could be slightly mad. Sorry, but they could be slightly mad, or you might see them as slightly mad. Because I'm hearing the Queen song. I'll be slightly mad. Because it's like an inpatient, outpatient of like, God knows, the moon is kind of like, oh, you know, so it's like a bit like an inpatient, outpatient. So it's like patience, having patience with this person. So it is, I'm picking up patience, but like trying to have patience with this person is trying to point stuff out to, of like, well, my patience is running out, bruv. My patience is running out. I need to know, right? So there is someone around you that's like, might be saying, I need to know about this Three of Cups, about where you're going to go, what you're going to do, where you're going to breathe. Are you breathing? Sorry, are you breathing? breathe. Okay. Oh, someone could be giving birth as well, or wanting to, or going to the doctors about it, or something. Breathe. I keep hearing breathe. Why am I hearing that? I've got no idea. I don't know whether that's connected with you or not, Leo. I've got... Sorry, I keep saying that, no idea. What do you call a no idea? No idea. Can't see it, bruv. So anyway, let's go on to the other side, Leo. That's your reading so far. So this could just be the energy that's around at this sort of time. And then when I clarify, that'll give me a bigger option then of what's going to happen. Because you stick with this same story. When you clarify everything, that gives you the ultimate story, which is like the next part of it, of what's going to happen because of that, okay? So we look into that, clarify everything, then we look into thoughts and feelings, but with different decks. We clarify everything with different decks, and we look over it. A lot of you, it was coming out as the Two of Cups. So you got the Two of Cups. That actually came out through both decks when I was shuffling those. So every day I'm shuffling. But you can find this on Vimeo or Patron. Patron gives you access to 4 different lots of readings per month. Okay, and this is part of one of them. So if you want to join Patron, you can find the link to how much that costs and whatever that is in the link below, and you can go over to the website and take a look. If you just want to watch this specific reading, you can watch that over on Vimeo if you want to buy that one. It's very cheap, and it's just, the link is below under bi-weeklies this time. I hope you do join the new channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot to do with music and videos and loads of different things that we've got going on, so we're going to do that. So there's projects in the plan and in the workings, but there's something in the workings. Someone's working, but twerking and working as well. Twerking every day, I'm shuffling. Someone's shuffling, baby. But throwing it out there, right? God knows. But yes, if you want a personal reading, you can also find the link below for an email, and then the links to this reading and every other reading is also below. Please make sure that you check out the recommended readers, which is Rambler Mike's Tarot and Wendybones and everybody else. Okay, guys, hopefully see you on the other side, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.